We're at 3370 Rocky Road in Lenoir, North Carolina. I want you to look at this rock wall. Isn't this a beautiful rock wall? Now this house is, it needs some work. Do you see the heart here in the rock wall? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that cool? So this house needs a lot of work, and it's clearly going to be a fixer-upper. This is a home that, you know, all the siding needs to be replaced. All the windows need to be replaced. It's going to need new soffit. It's going to need new gutters. It's going to need some venting. Venting's going to need to be cut in this wood. All around the home, there's work to do. But it's a great lot. It's a pretty location. There's trees. There's bushes. Now, if you're looking for a place that needs no work, this is not it. This is a home that needs work, but it's going to be a bargain. You could buy this home. 203K loan is a possibility. So in a situation like that, when you go to a 203K loan, you're going to need a general contractor to be involved. General contractor is going to have to lay the plan out. The general contractor is going to have to manage everything. You're going to need a general contractor that is willing to manage everything, start to finish. If you have one person do the windows and siding, you have another person come in and do the plumbing, you have somebody else do sheetrock, the general contractor will need to be responsible for all of those things. But this is a home that if you came in, you wanted to live in it, and your plan was to do a 203K loan and borrow enough money to both fix the home and buy the home, then that's an option. That's something you could do, and you would have a beautiful yard on a nice piece of land. This is the kind of home where kids would play, right? The kids play in the bushes. The kids play around the bushes. The kids play through the property. And so again, we're at 3370 Rocky Road. 3370 Rocky Road. You're going to need, the roof is actually not as old as the rest of the home. I believe the sellers told me the roof is about 5 years old. So that is, that's probably one of the better pieces in this home, is the fact that the roof is ready to go. So you can tell that the home has had leaks in the past, but at the moment the home is not leaking because of the roof. The power's not on right now. We're discussing whether or not the power will be turned on before you get here, but you walk in, you've got this could probably become a laundry area. You've got a kitchen, dining room. You might could change the layout of this house if you wanted to, but this is the living area. If you visit this home, this living area where the rug was, I'm standing on it. I'm close to 300 pounds, and I'm not falling through the floor. But I would be very careful as you come through here, because you know, it needs some work. This is a bedroom with a closet. This is a bathroom. So we've got kind of like a Jack and Jill bedroom situation here. This is the bathroom is, I mean, of course you're going to want to remodel it totally, but here you go. And so you've got another bedroom here. Now, this is a decent sized bedroom. You could easily get you could put a king size bed in this room if you wanted to. Might be more comfortable with a queen, but it's a good sized bedroom. And here's another bedroom. It's also a decent sized bedroom. This one would not take a king very comfortably, but you could certainly make this an office, make this a second bedroom. If you were in absolute need and you wanted to make this dining room a place for a room, it wouldn't qualify as a bedroom, but I guess you could add some kind of closet here. And from the kitchen, you could access all three bedrooms, and you could use this. Nope, there's no way to go. There's not a hall there. But it is what it is. Lots of very mature bushes. Bushes could be trimmed. The driveway is shared. There's one other home on the driveway. But the driveway is usable. I drove my car into the driveway. I kind of stayed to this side of the driveway, and it was fine. I didn't scrape. But in a modern truck or SUV, you're going to come in and out of here fine. It looks like to me, the driveway is definitely seems usable. No problems there. So this home is going to be priced right. It's going to be available. And it's 3370 Rocky Road. If you have any questions, anything I can do to help you with it, just give me a call. I want to give you a full tour here. I don't know, it feels like a corn maze, right? I mean, all these bushes could be trimmed, but the owner talked about how when he was a kid, he'd dive into these bushes and they were comfortable and soft. They're definitely soft, not the kind of bushes that you're going to get poked with. All right, just wanted to make sure that I did a good job of showing you all of the home. If you have any questions, reach out. Talktojosh.net. You can find us at talktojosh.net. If you want to talk about a 203K loan, this might be the kind of home, and before you go and look at it, you want to say, could I qualify for a 203K loan? The answer is very possibly. Just go to talktojosh.net, click apply now, and we'll get to work on it. The way that works is you're borrowing money both to fix up the home and to buy the home. And in that scenario, you need 3.5% down of the total number. The purchase price plus the repair cost. You bring 3.5%. Actually, it's going to be the purchase price plus the repair cost plus about 10%, because they want to make sure that you don't have any overages in that repair. And so in that scenario, you're bringing 3.5% of that 110% number to the closing table. And of course, you got some closing costs to deal with. And you could buy this house, fix it up, probably when you're done and moved in, you'd have some instant equity, I suspect. Give me a call anytime, here to help you any way I can.